start to notice, like if I watch a drama anymore on TV, I'll have bad dreams. I'll feel really kind of like in a dark place the next day. There's noticeable effects that happen when I watch. And so I just don't even watch it anymore. I know that it's going to affect my mindset, my sleep. And maybe so many people, that's just their normal. They don't really make that connection. But starting to be aware of how you feel or how people on Instagram are making you feel. If they're making you feel like you're not doing enough or you're not worthy or whatever it may be, then mute them or unfollow them. Just really setting your boundaries with society. And that goes into people pleasing, right? Which is a trauma response when we're over pleasing everybody else. And so it truly is about the more we can pour, without sounding too selfish, but the more we can really pour into ourselves, because I truly believe that we are all good intention people. We are all based out of love. We were created with love. And so if we can really get back to our true nature, that will be contagious like a wildfire, And so anything that's keeping you distracted, if it's consumerism, we all have our vices, right? Whatever's keeping you distracted, is it alcohol or other substances? Truly noting and working with those and just trying to get to that place of balance. And if you, like I said, you start your day off there, then the rest of your day is that's like your baseline for what you're going to accept the rest of your day. So really just the power of that morning routine is so intense.
I mean, everything that you just mentioned though, as our addictions or our vices are things outside of us. If you really look at it, it's everything is outside of us. What is causing us our disease? What is causing us our discomfort? What is causing our anxiety or our traumas? All of these different things are things outside of us. So it's really about coming back within. And I think especially in our culture, we have really gotten away from that. We don't value that going within moment. We just look outside of us for everything. I mean, dealing with things like anxiety is looking outside of yourself. People pleasing is looking outside of yourself. All these traumas that are such hot topics right now, narcissism, like everything is about what is outside of us. And we've fallen so victim to that. And is it because of technology and the culture, or is it just because of what we value where we live, where we are in the world?
I think it does have, a lot to do with self-worth and self-value and the implications that we think like brings us self-value, if it's followers or likes or having things or whatever that may be. But like you said, those are all external sources. And I think the more you can learn to love yourself and really, hone in on some of those, because we're searching for those things outside of us because there's something that's unsettled within us, right? Or that we feel like we're not enough or we're not worthy. And I think that social media perpetuates that, right? We have filters, we have people putting their highlight reels up. It's not real life, And so that makes us feel even more like it's that affirmation of like, oh yeah, like I do suck. I'm not worthy, whatever. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not, and so when we're constantly reminded that and then media and, things like the Kardashians, right? Who they're, there's unrealistic expectations and we are holding ourselves to that, which is completely like, it doesn't even make sense, but we think that holds the key to our happiness, or that weight loss will hold the key to our happiness, or whatever it is. But the more you can really learn to like spend time with yourself and learn to love yourself and connect with yourself and know that, your creation wasn't a mistake. You're not made to fit in. You're made to stand out, right? You're made to be your own individual. The more we can connect with that, just think about how many more gifts we could bring to the world if we are actually just practicing like our passion, our dharma, like why we are here versus what the other person's doing that we want.